So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I never really gave a formal introduction, so my name is Tolu Anime and this is a channel where we'll just be talking about games, okay? Sonic games really. Sometimes we go into the Marios, the Zeldas, the Kratos, any game generally, that's what we're talking about. But today I just want to talk about Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit. So this is a fan game of an original game that Sega released on the Sega Game Gear back in the 90s, back when Sega used to make consoles. And the problem with that game was that the game was limited by the graphics, the 8-bit hardware, but this game really tried to be something really. And the way the game works, the way this fan game works, feels and acts, this is a fan game. The person didn't make this for the purpose of making money or anything, but the person really tried. This has professional work on it, like I can feel it. So let's get to the controls. For the controls, we have the frame rate is actually good though, but like I just want to put that in. The frame rate is amazing. It's on a mobile device though. There's one for PC and there's one for iOS. So console people, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about these people for console. I might come back to it later. I might do a walkthrough of this game later eventually. But we have your normal spin dash for the controls. We have your spin dash. It's actually decent. And I like the way the person used the classic Sonic sprites. It's very nice. Ooh, yeah, and you have a drop dash too. They call it the flying spin attack, but to me it is a drop dash. You can switch from Sonic to Tails. You have a peel out, guys. You have a peel out, and the peel out has invincibility. I don't think that I've seen this anywhere before, because of my problem with the peel out originally was that you would have to go at max speed. You would somewhat bypass the point of momentum, but you are also invulnerable. That was the problem. So well, there are many control presets. You can have their lives move from the one to the ones that are in Origins, Sonic Origins. Those tokens, you can change it in the settings. Well, I told you I'll do a walkthrough of it later, so let me not just get into the nitty-gritty part of it. So the gameplay overall is good and the story is amazing. I mean, I never played the original. Like, I played the original just for a bit. I remember it was my younger brother that used to play this. And also, let me clarify, I am not an adult, okay? I am like 14 now. So what I'm saying is that it's my younger brother that has played the original titles. So I like the person added much more detail than the original game. Normally the person could have just done a half job and nobody really hold anything against him, because of it's a fan game. But this person followed. I don't remember his name, but in the walkthrough, if I can do it, I will tell you guys his name. So like, the guy really followed the style of show don't tell storytelling. I love that kind of, it's that kind of story that just lets you figure it all out. It has different meanings for itself. This game is a solid, for me, a solid, I'd say 10 out of 10. And one thing I can say is that I don't enjoy giving games 10 out of 10. Really, I don't enjoy giving games 10 out of 10. But this game deserves it. This game is the spiritual Sonic 4. Forget episode 1 and 2. This is the spiritual Sonic 4. And also, to clarify some things, The story follows the original somewhat accurately, but the person put his own touch on it, and I like the way it is. The person put his touch on it, but the person didn't make what he wanted to put into the game. Remove the original story, like take away from the original game, but add to it, and not add too much so that it won't lose its flavor, like the joy of playing that or the original game too. Because of, even for the 8-bit, I know that some people don't like the 8-bit games because of, yes, they are graphically impotent, but you have to understand that it was in the 90s, okay? Human beings were just learning technology. It's not like we were actually just learning technology around that time. But seriously, I love this game. I just like this game. And like the zones, I'm not showing a recording of the game, but like the zones are amazing. They follow paintball physics to the end. They follow paintball physics to the end. When I mean the end, I meant the end. It's so cool. Like, to me, it's so cool. And also, like, something that I found out that this game does well is the level design. Look, if I told you the amount of space this thing takes on my device, on my Android device, and if I told you the amount of space that it has on a PC is similar to the one that it also has on a, what was the name of it, the same one it has on a phone. I noticed, even the one for iOS too, I noticed that they are usually the same size. Like, I like the way the person was able to like just do the level design. It feels like Green Hill Zone, Palm Tree Panic, and the original 8-bit version compressed themselves together. That's how I feel about this game, really. The level design is better than some other type of Sonic games because of it rewards you handsomely for your momentum, for mastering the momentum. And I like the way if you want to master the momentum, it isn't that hard, really. Gameplay wise, the controls are very sharp, so you don't have to worry. Okay, the reason why I am giving this game that 10, I just remembered right now, was that this game has something that I'd say that most games these days need. I could call it availability though, but availability. You see, some games like Sonic Dream Team now, Sonic Dream Team isn't bad, but it's stuck on Apple devices, and it's not everybody that owns an Apple device that will want to play a Sonic game. You know what I mean? You get me? That's what I'm just trying to say. Like, it's not everybody. It's not everybody. But like, seriously speaking, this game does try, and it pains me that Sega couldn't really think of something like this. Fang the Hunter also returns. I know that you guys saw him, but if you don't know who he is, he's the main villain that had his debut in the Sonic Triple Trouble 8-bit version. Right? This game is so... I just love this game, really. But like, Fang is more cool than the original one was. I'm not saying the original one wasn't good, but like, I mean, like, Fang the Hunter in 16-bit is so nice, and I like the way the person did it. Like, Frank isn't just there for the show of it, like, oh, I'm Frank, I'm here. His bosses are a bit lackluster, but I'd say that the character presentation is ridiculously nice. I haven't gone through the story of this game really well yet, but Knuckles is also part of the plot too. Their bosses are so nice. Their bosses are like really very, very, very nice. Like I always like these kind of bosses that they have a particular rhythm to them, that it gets harder and like the difficulty actually spikes, unlike some Mario games. So that's just what I can say about this game. This game is a very nice game, solid 10 out of 10. So I'll be doing a walkthrough on it probably, and check out my other videos really. And well, with that, bye, see you, stay gaming.